Look at Milo waiting. He's been waiting this whole time while we have our breakfast. Nothing changes in this house. Dogs are always fed first, then Stitchy, then we have our breakfast. And whilst I'm sipping on my coffee, the dogs get their peanut butter.
Good boy.
I cannot believe that it is the 30th of October. Where has this month gone? It's been a busy, busy month. A busy month. A very enjoyable month. Thanks to you. He's smiling over there. Although he was just telling me this morning that last night when I went to bed, I was snoring. I was so wiped from my leg session. Coco, every time I pull the camera up, she just scratched me. Babe, calm down. Calm down. Right. I won't put the camera on you, but try and do those sounds.
I can't be repeated again.
He was impersonating my snore, apparently. Coco snoring in the bed. Not in our bed, in her bed, next to our bed. And Milo. And Darren went to sleep and he had all three of us to contend with.
Darren didn't go to sleep. I lay there and listen to that symphony.
It was a symphony.
Yeah.
Makes a change from your snoring.
I don't snore.
Oh my god, it's such a liar. And as per usual, after breakfast, Milo follows Darren upstairs whilst he goes and showers and gets ready for the gym. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video. And welcome to another psycho episode with this one. She's just so wild. You know how like you have two dogs, anyone that has two dogs, you have one that's like an old soul and is just really like calm and like has their old habits and routines and has their funny ways. That's Milo. And then you have a second dog and end up being a crackhead like this one. You're a crackhead. Yeah. You're not even licking my face. She just licks the air. She's mad. Down you go, Coco. Down you go. But I said to Darren, I was like, would you have her any other way? And he was like, maybe sedated. But we are here. It is Wednesday the 30th. And to me, that doesn't mean a specific training session. What it means is it's Wednesday. I have a PT client this morning. I've got midweek check-ins to do with my prep girls. I have a catch-up call with one of the girls on my team that's moving on to the prep team. And I am training the 6th session in my rotation. Thanks, Milo. Once he's realised there's nothing exciting happening upstairs with Daddy, he comes and gets his bone and then eats it underneath my feet. Session 6 is delts and lats. That's what I'm training today. But this is the third time running this rotation through. Really enjoying the setup of each of the sessions, enjoying the volume in my sessions. The volume actually increased following my last check-in with hubby. My food increased the week before that, so food is up a little bit. Carbs are up to about 400 grams on a training day. Fats are up on a training day as well. Rest days stayed the same, and volume across my delt exercises has increased. So an extra press on one of my pressing movements, and then anything that I'm doing lateral raise wise, whether it be seated or standing or lying cuff raises, or working sets across all sessions, which is fine by me. I feel like delts are something you can recover from very, very quickly, and you can hit them more frequently across the week. So I'm down for that. I trained my third leg session in the split yesterday, and my legs are incredibly sore. Like, I think that third session is probably one of the hardest because it's like a mixture of everything. Whereas legs 1 is quad focused, legs 2 is glutes and hamstrings, and then the third one is everything. And it's like 3 heavy sets on the leg press, split squats, a seated hamstring curl in there, heavy leg extensions, abduction, kickbacks. Yeah, it's a tough one. But having said all of that, I am now heading towards the end of this week. Will be 5 weeks in my push-up. So food has increased once, training program has changed, obviously, and training volume has been adjusted. And in the initial couple of weeks, my body weight did start to increase quite a bit, which is completely normal with the use of assistants and obviously food going up after coming back from Texas. And kind of went up to like 178, 179, and then it's kind of held there now for the last couple of weeks. And I did also come on my period yesterday, which probably adds to the fatigue and me going to sleep very early yesterday and snoring apparently, which I never do. So yeah, menstrual cycles have been pretty regular since using assistants in my last push-up, like what, March, April time. Coming off that, they've been literally every 23, 24 days. And I wasn't expecting to get potentially my period yesterday with obviously use of assistants in play and having been in play for the last 5 weeks. But I did. I came on my period yesterday, lighter than normal, but still on time and regular. So that is a positive thing. And I'm just going to finish off my coffee, write out my logbook and head to the gym. Delts and lats session completed. I didn't really film anything. I'll tell a lie, I did film one educational video for my clients to support them with single arm pull downs on a cable machine. If you don't have a dual cable machine to be able to pull down and hit your lats, then this is how you want to set yours up. But yeah, my hair is up. It was a hard session. The extra sets on delts definitely got my shoulders fully pumped. I'm gonna go get my food, get home, crack on with the rest of the day. Back home, straight onto check-ins, and this is my girl, Alexandra, who is 3.5 weeks out from her next show. She placed first in her regional. She was about 60 kilo on that stage day, and now she is 58 kilo. So things are moving in the direction that we want. She's definitely leaner, and we are pushing pretty damn hard for the pro qualifier in Denmark. She's looking unreal. And this is our girl, Laura, who competed the weekend just gone in her first ever bodybuilding competition. She's got another one in 2.5 weeks from today. And again, we are pushing harder for condition. She's already 0.5 kilo down. Actually, no, I think she's a full kilo down since her last show day. And I'm just so proud of her. Laura is a natural athlete. It's her first time ever competing. She came to me, I think it was in April last year, having been on her own journey, working towards bodybuilding and building muscle, but she was diagnosed with breast cancer and so had to have a whole host of treatment, including chemotherapy. And so when she came to me last year, she'd completed all of her treatment and she'd had pretty much the all clear from the doctors and obviously her surgeon who reconstructed her breasts for her. And she wanted to get back into training again and work towards her ultimate goal, which was stepping on stage. And she's had that goal for such a long time. And this weekend when she competed, she didn't place in any of her classes. She did true novice, novice and open. And in all reality and realistically speaking, I said to her going into the show, you're not lean enough for what I would want you to be, and I'm not expecting you to place, but I want you to go and experience being on stage and celebrate this journey so far. And she looked incredible. The package that she brought, the progress that she'd made on this prep was phenomenal. And we got on a call straight after her show, talk through like what to do next. I wanted to check that she actually enjoyed the process, enjoyed being up on stage. And I said, look, there is another show in 3 weeks. If you're willing to push hard, we can definitely get you leaner. And I always say to my clients what I anticipate their stage weight should be in terms of stage lean, because when you get to know a client's body and how the body responds and you do a real like true physique analysis, you can kind of see, like even with Alexandra, I said to her, I'd say 57, 58 is going to be a good look for you. Anything lighter than that, you'll be absolutely peeled and we can feed you up. And I had the same conversation with her going into her regional that she was never going to be peaked her best at 60 kilo. I said, you'll do well, you hold a good shape, but I need you leader for the pro qualifier, which she's working towards. And I had the same discussion with Laura, and she wants to push on. She's like, I want to do this other show. And so she's already pushing really, really hard, and is already coming in leaner from when she stepped on stage on Saturday. So that's my prep girls almost all done. A few other check-ins to do. I have got a call a little bit later with one of my girls on my fitness team who's wanting to transfer over to the prep team and look at mapping out a whole year timeline for prep, potentially next year or leading into 2026. I've had 2 other girls on the team already do that as well. I think seeing how the other girls have progressed and how long they've worked towards these bodybuilding goals is inspiring others to want to do something similar. So there are a lot of girls which have kind of transferred over and are looking towards building more muscle in a more sustainable and systematic way, living the bodybuilding lifestyle, working towards either prepping for a photo shoot or potentially doing a show. And I think that's awesome. But again, with all of my clients, we get on a call and we talk about how it all works, like all the different phases of the journey. So it's been a busy week or so. So I'm going to finish up work here, and then I'm going to get my next meal, and then I've got a call with a client a bit later. I'm just getting my next meal, and I'm whispering because someone is taking a nap on the couch. But it's my normal prawns and rice meal, but this is where some fats have been added. I get 7 grams of ghee fat, and this is pure bio-organic ghee butter. And honestly, I haven't had like butter in years because I don't have dairy. But this ghee butter just tastes unreal. And what I do is I've obviously pre-cooked my rice and my veggies. So I put the ghee butter on the rice and the veggies and I heat it in the microwave. Then I pop the prawns on top, which have come from Brooklyn Cafe, blast it in the microwave again for another minute, and all the butter melts into the rice, and it's absolutely unreal. And there's none for you. Sorry guys. Back in the office, my usual spot. It's coming up to 7 p.m. Just finished up work and had a call with my client Layla in Ireland. Been working together over a year, been on quite a journey, and we've just been mapping out what potentially could be her goal moving forward next year and into 2026. And it's wild. I've just updated a meal plan because she's training really well, super hungry for more food. And I've just updated her meal plan, and she's on nearly like 400 grams of carbs on a training day and 330 grams of carbs on a rest day. And she's like 54 kilo. She's getting all this food in and still hungry, and body weight is staying stable and training performance is increasing. There are the anomalies out there. She's basically eating more than me. It's wild. Oh my goodness, and I've just noticed this giant spot on my neck. What is it when you get your period? You get all these like hormonal angry ones that come up. Anyway, it is very late and I want to shut off the laptop and go and shower, but I will pick you guys back up tomorrow and talk you through the plans for my prep starting this year. That's really exciting because we are at the end of October, and at the end of November I'm going to start dieting. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I will catch you guys in the morning. Husband orders new iPhone box, and old iPhone and loads of other random crap sits on the end of the breakfast table.
Because that's been traded in.
Sorry?
Because I'm waiting for the box to come straight to send it back.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
You know that. You're
yeah.
trying to be smart for YouTube.
But you leave shit on the side of the table, always.
No, you're lying.
Always. I know I'm not the only female that deals with this. Procrastination is real on a rest day. But I'm so happy it's rest day. Are you happy it's rest day? Yeah. Still gotta go to the gym. Darren's got a client at 10. I don't, so I will be working in the car. Got Laura checking in. But rest day equates to 50 grams of cream of rice made into the biggest bowl. Because I'm hungry for more. And yeah, rest from the gym, but plenty of work to be doing. I'm thinking about deep cleaning the house upstairs. We're heading into November soon. Today's the 31st. I need to like deep clean each room to get ready for Christmas decorations, which will absolutely be going up at the end of this month. Once all of our weekends are clear and all clients are done competing. Always on camera, Cokes, eh? Cokes. Rest day, done in style as always with our coconut milk latte, and my go-to at the moment is a coconut milk latte, venti hot with 2 pumps of pumpkin spice. Having that every single rest day. And I think Darren has the salted maple caramel, whatever the one is out here, that's the seasonal one. But also went to the shop and got myself some lilies. These are my go-to flowers, like everyday flowers. I say everyday flowers. They last about 2 weeks. They're from Spinneys, 70 dirhams, which is about 15 quid. And they last, and they are the best flowers. And I have to get some flowers for the house now because all my birthday flowers are pretty much dead. I had to throw out the last bunch this morning. So in we go. Darren's just taken the dogs out for a wee. And Milo is very confused. What's up, Bubs? He's like, why are you in the car and why not I coming? I'm coming in now. Oh, bless. Another busy one. Just gone 7 p.m. I had client catch-up calls and I've just been going through some training form analysis for clients. But we are almost done with today's work tasks. And I am such a stickler for my routine. As much as I would love to carry this vlog on, it's 7 p.m. and I need to close off work. I need to go and shower, get my gym jams on, and get relaxed on the sofa and have my rest day baked oats, which is still 65 grams, but I get 10 grams of dark chocolate and 20 grams of chocolate peanut butter on top as well. Good morning, Milo. 12 hours later and we're back in the office. It's just gotten 7 a.m. Meal prep is done, dog walks are done. Just responding to messages that came through in the evening. Obviously, time differences. I'm 4 hours ahead of the UK, 3 hours ahead of Europe. And obviously, when I'm going to bed, the US are waking up. So just getting ahead of some of that now before I go and shower, get ready for the gym. We are back on legs again. My leg session number 1, which has 2 big movements, hack squat and single leg press. But I am looking forward to it. But yeah, I just need to go and get ready. Oi! Oi! What's all the noise about? Are you going to make a jump for it? Are you? Oh, Cokie. Yeah, I know it. Why do I always look like such a wreck after legs? It always starts off with my hair down and then it always ends with my hair up. And then obviously straight into work, straight onto check-ins, 10 to 7 again. Oh, and it's the only time I'm like, shit, I need to pick up the camera again. I'm so rubbish at this. But legs was awesome. Like, it was a great session. And it's so funny, I was saying to Darren, I was like, I thought I was coming to the end of my 5th week. It's not, it's my 6th week. And I'm checking in tomorrow. But things are all moving in the direction that we want. Body weight is holding. My weight's actually come down now since my period is kind of finishing. I was 180 pounds this morning, dead on. So we'll see what I am tomorrow. And the plan moving forward now with prep, if I look at my timeline, which I have here on my laptop, the plan is to continue this push-up phase for a little bit longer, good few more weeks, not changing anything with regards to my cycle, keeping it at less than 100 milligrams of Primo per week, 70 to be exact, and then get bloods done the week beginning in the 23rd of November, which is 3 more weeks time. So that means if this is week 6, it'll be the end of week 8, moving into week 9, get bloods done, assess how everything is there, and if possible, stay on assistance for a little bit longer, and then start my dieting phase from the 30th of November, which will be the end of this month. And the goal is to do a pretty kind of aggressive diet and cut, pull off as much body fat as we can, have a diet break over the Christmas kind of period. Obviously there'll be things happening and I'm not missing Christmas Day, that's for sure. And then continue on with competition prep from then on. And the timeline has been mapped out for May. So we're going to look at shows in May. I was originally looking at shows in kind of April time, but we want to be back out in Dallas in April. The beginning of April is the homecoming weekend, which is a big event for GASP, Better Bodies. They're running a show and we want to be out there for a couple of weeks and do some events with clients and obviously tons of stuff with GASP and Better Bodies. So at that point I will be 4 or 5 weeks out. So it'll also be a good time to assess and be like, okay, am I going to be ready for a show in 4 or 5 weeks time? Do I need to diet a little bit longer? Am I ready earlier? I don't know. We shall see. But that is the goal moving forward, which sounds a little bit scary, but exciting as well. I'm in that place where I'm really enjoying my off season. And I think I'm having the feelings that most athletes have, where it's like, have I built enough muscle? Have I grown enough? And you'll never really know until you start dieting. And by the time this kind of prep rolls around and we get to like April next year, it will be 2 years since I amped my pro card. So even with this off season that I've done super consistently and the one last year that maybe wasn't as kind of productive and consistent, that's still 2 years away from the stage. You'd hope that I built some muscle at that point. But I think all athletes feel like this. You never feel you're lean enough for stage and you never feel that you've grown enough in your improvement phase. But that is the plan moving forward, and I need to pick up this camera and just talk that through with you guys, because otherwise I'm just going to keep going round in circles and my days are super busy, as you guys know. But it is now Friday evening. It's coming up to 7 p.m. The usual jobs need to be done, which is shower, oats, bed. I will check in tomorrow. Maybe I'll share my check-in shots from tomorrow at the end of this vlog, and then I will catch you guys in the next one. But please do all the lovely things, like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you enjoyed most about this video. Let me know what more you want to see, and I will continue vlogging each week, hopefully try and make things a little bit more interesting. I've got a couple of ideas for vlogs moving forward, but I'm open to ideas and suggestions in the comment section. But for now, I'm going to say bye-bye, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all very, very soon.